Alright, for some time now I've been making videos on permutations and combination. Although I'm not finished with the topic, but today I thought I should pick a different topic so it wouldn't look like permutations and combinations are the only topics in quant. So today we'll be going over triangles and diagonals. Now triangles and diagonal, this part is quite challenging because a triangle has lots of properties and they tend to test you on these different properties. Now today we're going to start with the simple or easy stuff, and then as I make more videos we'll get into the difficult, the complex, the most challenging ones. Alright, let's start with these two basic properties, which says that the sum, now a triangle has three sides, is a three-sided polygon. So now the sum of any two sides is always greater than the third side, while the third side is always greater than the difference between those other two sides. Now what I'm trying to say is, let's say we have a triangle here, x, y, z. Now picking a side, let's say x is going to be less than the sum of these two sides, which will be y plus z, and x is going to be greater than the difference between those two sides, which will be y minus z. So that's just what this property or theorem is saying. Now the first question here says, the sides of a triangle have length of 5 and 19. Can the third side have a length of 13? So we have 5 and 19. So let's call the third side x. So x is going to be less than 19 plus 5, and x is going to be greater than 19 minus 5. Now 19 plus 5, that's going to give 24, and 19 minus 5, that's going to give 14. So 13 cannot be a possible length for the third side, because the theorem clearly states that it's going to be 14 down, it's going to start from 15 to 23. Alright, the second question here says, two sides of a triangle have lengths of 8 and 17. What is the range of possible values of length of the third side? So now we have 8 and 17. So the third side is going to be less than 17 plus 8, and is going to be greater than 17 minus 8. Now 17 plus 8, that's going to give 25, and 17 minus 8, that's going to give 9. So the range of values will be greater than 9, less than 25, and that's going to be 10, 11 down to 24. Alright, let's look at another theorem, still very simple. Now this one says that the sum of internal angles of a triangle will sum up to 180, and this other one says that angle on a straight line will also add up to 180. So we have some questions here. We have it says find the missing angles. We have 75 and 40. We're looking for x, so we're going to have 75 plus 40 plus x is equal to 180. 75 plus 40, that's going to give 115, plus x is equal to 180. Here we're going to collect like terms, so 115 will go and join 180, and when a number crosses the equality sign, the sign of the number changes. If it was positive, it becomes negative. If it was negative, it becomes positive. So here it's actually positive here, so it's going to be negative. Alright, so our value 180 minus 115. Now 10 minus 5 is 5. We have 7 left. 7 minus 1, that's 6, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So the angle is 65 degrees. Now the second one, we have x plus 50 equals 180. So we're going to have 2x plus 50 equals 180, and like we said earlier, whenever a number crosses the equality sign, the sign of the number will change. Now it's plus, so it's going to change to minus, so it's going to be minus 50, and 2x is going to 180 minus 50, that's 130, Therefore, we're going to divide by the coefficient of x, which is 2. It's going to be 130 over 2. This will cancel out. Now 2 into 13 will give 6 remainder 1. We'll put it in front of this 0 to make 10. 2 into 10, that gives 5. Alright, let's look at the third one. Now the third one, there are two simple ways of solving this one. I'm going to go with the simple one. Now the simple one is to this is a straight line. We have two angles, and we said that sum of angles on a straight line will be 180. So from here we're going to have x plus 110 is going to be 180. We'll call it like terms. X is going to be 180 minus 110, and that gives us 70. Now putting it back, we have a complete triangle, so we're going to have 30 plus y plus x equals 180. Now we've already gotten x to be 70, so we have 30 plus y plus 70 equals 180. When we collect like terms, we're going to get 30 plus 70 is 100 plus y equals 180. Therefore y is equal to 180 minus 100, and y is equal to 80 degrees. So that's one way of solving this. Now the second way, there's another theorem that says that the external angle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. So you can see this external angle, these are the two interior angles. So from there we're going to get 30 plus y will be equal to the external angle, which is 110 degrees. So we're going to have y is equal to 110 minus 30, and that gives 80 degrees. Alright, thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet and you have interest in GRE, A-level exam, or whatever that has to do with mathematics, I think this is a channel for you, because I make videos at least 3-4 times a week. Alright, do have a lovely day and stay blessed.